Hmm. Hello, 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 people. As you come in, if you would like a mini read, I still have spots available. So, link in description box. All right. I wanted to give some collective messages so that way you guys can take a look at that at the beginning. Hey, T Rose. Oh, let's see. Collective message. Those of you in here, or that come later, or that watch this later. Temperance. What is that in relation to? It's a situation that's going to take place that's going to make you change your mind about how you view certain things. And I feel like this is something that's intentional by the universe. Just know that you have, like, you're going to have guidance through whatever this thing is. With that temperance there, that Six of Pentacles, you have support and guidance. But there is going to be something that changes. I don't want to say it's going to be completely like turning your world upside down, but I do feel like it's going to change how you view certain things. Hey, Irene. What else? You have Two of Pentacles here. You also have Five of Pentacles in the reverse, both in the reverse. Why the Two of Pentacles in the reverse? Love is coming in when it's probably inconvenient. You have Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You also have the Six of Wands, and you have the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's some kind of love offer. There's something that's coming in. There's a lot of attention that you're getting. It might be a bit overwhelming. Like I said, it's gonna be when it just feels like you're trying to juggle a whole bunch of shit all at one time. And you may even say yourself, you know what, this is going to be for the people who say, oh, I don't want to focus on love. I just want to focus on my money. I just want to focus on other things. And it's not going to matter because it's going to come in when life is kind of upside down. Isn't that how it always goes? It never comes when you have your shit together. You have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a false start that you may have encountered, but that was to clear shit up for you. I feel like this is honestly to get you onto a different path. Yeah. What's the King of Swords? Yeah. It's to clear the way. Whatever this was. You have that Ace of Wands that's there in the reverse. What is this? Five of Wands in the reverse. Lovers in the reverse. It may be on some shit where you were dealing with somebody indecisive. You have Lovers in the reverse. They could have Gemini in their chart. They don't have to, but they could. But it wasn't meant to work out. It was meant to give you clarity on certain situations and to take the load off of you. It wouldn't have been right. It would have been too much. What else? Watch out for how you talk to people or how people talk to you. I feel like there could be a possible tower moment that some of you will be encountering, and that's based off of a disagreement or an argument. I just feel like it could possibly lead to you not dealing with someone else any longer. Yeah, because I got quiet mode here. You got the Page of Swords. So it's like you holding back and not communicating. I still feel like this person is going to try to come back around to you, but I do feel like the energy might be a little bit volatile. Hmm. What's the Seven of Swords? Sorry about that. Someone you're not talking to, mm, they might try to manipulate you into talking to them again. Right now, just because they're in quiet mode or hermit mode doesn't mean that they're not plotting something out. Watch out for that. I don't know why I feel like it's like deception. They might try to trigger you into communicating with them. Also, for some of you, when it comes to love matters, I feel like there's somebody who comes in very quickly. Um, you might feel a little bit hesitant because I had the Fool card just drop out. Although this person is going to kind of want to rush things. It could be somebody from the past. If it's not, it's just somebody who feels like they've been led to you, like you're it and they're ready. But you could feel like they're moving too fast. All right, it's 12. So let me go ahead and start. I need to add somebody here. Give me just a second. Well, Vixen Victorious is up first. Give me 2 seconds here. TV, okay. No problem. Throughout this, I may do more. Okay. All right. Give me 2 seconds. What will be the outcome? What will be their outcome? Hmm. I don't know if this makes sense. I got like they'll be in an in-between space, almost like being like the things that they're wanting that they request is going to be rejected. They're in an in-between space. Five of Swords, you got Six of Pentacles. It'll be very hard for them to receive assistance, support. And I feel like this is on the spiritual side. I feel like they're in some ways will be punished. If that's a way that I could say that. You have the Strength card here, Queen of Swords as well. I got two messages here. I feel like your guides are proud of you for being strong and immediately cutting it off. I also feel like they're going to cut them off and hold back. Like I'm hearing abandoned. What else is going to happen? Tower. Yeah, there's something that's falling apart. There's something that is falling apart for them. What's the Ten of Wands in the reverse? You know what's interesting is I'm getting that they won't have as much work. So not as much work will come in for them. Yep. And if that was something that you asked for, I don't know if you did, but if that was something that, you requested, I feel like you won that. I feel like there's going to be like a slowdown in their progression as far as with what they do. Yep. I also see them being very money hungry. And because of this, like they're always going to be in that mode of needing or wanting money and not being able to move up the ladder, moving up the levels. They won't be able to get there. I honestly feel like they're getting punished. So, hey Shay, how are you? How you been? Oh shit, hold on. This one might be a quick one. I know I hate doing these on Fridays because most people are not, they ain't here on Friday. But it's all good. So this might be short today. And then I can just do like an all signs or some more monthlies. Well, I got spots. The least I'll stay on here is for an hour. So even if people don't like book, I'll still do messages. I feel like this guy thinks about you, M. Turner. There is like you are in their memory bank. They do, even if you guys like have been off, even if there's been like distance. That Four of Swords screams, time apart. You also have that Six of Cups, which is also that I feel like there's fondness that's there. So it's not like he isn't thinking positively of you. Next week seems like a week that should, and I say should, and I love that this is at the bottom of the deck. He misses you too. Five of Cups. So he's thinking about you. He's missing you. I feel like there's going to be less of an issue for you guys to get together. It might be a little spicy when y'all do. Y'all already know my Ace of Wands definitely means that it's gonna be spicy. Oh shit. Let me see. Well, you ain't asked me that. I'm gonna tell you, but you ain't asked me. I just the one thing that I just don't too much care for about his energy is the lack of wanting to fully invest and lack of wanting to fully give. Hey, Green Eye Devil. Like he has the King of Cups in reverse and he has the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is kind of what causes the whole off and on, because it's almost like he's afraid to go there. Like the I'll add you here in a second. What's the word I'm looking for? The desire is there, right? But it's like he kind of has those emotions locked down, which is fucking annoying. Yeah, look, I just said it. Strength card, holding back with all his might. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna go? Empress. The moon in reverse. Okay. If you guys, and like I said, it's closer to yes, it's closer to a yes than it is a no. Now, of course, he can always change his mind last minute and y'all not meet up. But if in fact, ooh, and I like this, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like, once again, spicy. Putting some stuff into action. You got the King of Wands. You also have the Empress here in the Moon card in the reverse, which I feel like this is also in regards to, like, you might actually see a little bit more emotion come from him. There may be something that comes out, and because of that, it kind of kickstart something a little bit new. Look at this, Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck as well. I feel like there may, and I say this very, I say it very freely. I say it very because I know like the type of person that I'm feeling, and this kind of goes against what he would know. I just feel like the expect the unexpected is what I will say there. Especially with that moon in the reverse, we got this what is it? The eclipse about to happen again, and it's the new moon. And you have the Empress here, and then you have the moon in reverse. I do feel like that new moon energy is going to I feel like it's going to play a part in y'all's coming together. So, I don't think it'll be a bad meetup, and that's if he follows through. And it feels more weighing on a yes than anything. Okay. That's what I got for you, girl. Let's add Green-eyed. Oh, yep. It's nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the Green-eyed devil. There we go. Boom. Oh God, now that song is stuck in my head. Yes, I keep hearing turn around now, stuck in my head. Thanks. Thank you, Green-eyed devil. Okay, TV. I don't, but I'm trying to think of the version from what is it? Was it Wedding Crasher? No. Oh my God, The Hangover. Was it The Hangover where he was adding the cuss words in it? I think it was. Hey, Offline Presence. I like when he adds the ad libs in there. No, but The Hangover. They did it at the wedding. No. Was it the wedding? Was it The Hangover 2? Fuck, I can't remember. Oh, I never saw it on The Office. where he was, because then he went into singing The Candy Shop. And I like that version too. Anyway, let's see. He's hard to read. All right, let's see. He's hard to read. He's playing hard to get. Let's see, TB. How do you feel about TB? Cups. Sword. Let's say the cups. I don't want to reverse. What about it? Oh. Do you guys talk, TB? Healing. Okay. I can see why he's hard to read. Um, so the one thing that he has stated is that he's made a decision to be. Oh, gotcha. Okay. He's made a decision to be like a little more open, but the way that he says open is like, so he's like, okay, look, I've made this decision in regards to her. I'm going to be a little bit more open. I'm going to talk to her. I might tell her some things so that way she gets to know me a little bit more. Now this may be further on down the line, but I am asking him how he feels. Initially, that what he said to me was that he was walking away from 8 broken cups, and so he's a little bit. He gives air sign vibes. I mean, besides the fact that this is the King of Swords, but like also from the other stuff, he gives like air sign vibes. I don't know if you know what his birthday is or anything like that, but it's like he was walking away from something. So when I asked him what it was, he's showing me there's something that didn't work out for him. Something that he felt was a missed opportunity. It didn't work out. It stopped. And so he's like in this, I'm not going to say grieving. I feel like more healing. Leo? Okay. So let's see. Sometimes they can give air sign vibes though. It just depends on what they have. Like my Leo can sometimes give air sign vibes, but his moon is a Aquarius. How do you feel about her? Okay. He pays more attention to you than you think. I will say that. Um, he's still trying to figure things out. Yeah. So you have the 6 of Wands here and you have the Knight of Cups. Like I said, I feel like he pays attention to you more than you think. You just maybe like he probably keeps that very much to himself. And especially if he is, yeah, because I'm like, he likes you. That Knight of Cups is saying that he likes you. He's trying to figure you out, but he's also trying to figure out other things too. And I think that's going back to the whole thing about him like walking away from something. Now, the sad part about it is the walking away from something could be something that he just got out of like a month ago, but it could also be like some shit that he just got out of a year ago. It is very weird when I pull information like that. It because sometimes people just haven't really gotten over shit. However, he has decided that he wants you to get to know him more. So you might actually see some changes once he comes back. One more. Let me see. Oh, he thinks you're a 10, girl. 10 of Pentacles. He thinks you got it all. 6 of Cups. He feels a connection with you. Oh, look at this. The Empress. And he also thinks you're beautiful. I don't know what it is about you, but you have you have a way about you that makes him feel like you, yeah, like, yes, whole package problems. Like that's honestly what this says. This is honestly what it says. Now, this 6 of Cups here, I do think he thinks very fondly of you, but I also feel, let me break it down real quick because I don't want to misspeak. You're different than what he's used to. Um, There's something that draws you or draws him to you, and I feel like he's still trying to figure that out. Um, the weird part about it is he feels like you are someone that, how do I explain this? Hold on. It's like without him truly like knowing you, and without y'all like being something, or even, you know what, it's taking me back to this. It's like when you don't know why you feel like you know this person, but you know them. I feel like that puzzles him a little bit, but you are different than what he's used to. Something very new. And he feels like you're a very caring person. I just heard now, I don't know if you are or you aren't, but I just heard she's not crazy. Is he used to crazy people? I don't know what it is. He just said you're not crazy. But he's hesitant. What I will say, I think he's used to dealing with people who are inauthentic. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, he just I just kept hearing, I mean, she's not crazy. He feels like he needs to take time, but he does feel like you guys can like develop something. Now, I don't know if this is like a relationship or if this is a deeper friendship, but he would like to explore it. I just feel like right now he's gonna, unfortunately, with this Three of Wands, he's like planning, like he's still kind of holding back with that Three of Wands that's there. So, I mean, but there's interest that's there. I didn't get anything saying like ew, because sometimes I do get it in the cards where they'll be like, mm-mm. Also, so y'all work together, right? Because I feel like that's also a deterrent for him too, is working together or working at the same place. It's something about work that makes him kind of feel like I need to plan this properly. Green-eyed. Oh, you're leaving the job. Does he have your number? So I'd be like, oh, I'm leaving. Here's my number. If he hasn't already communicated with you by then. Let's stay in touch. Here's my number. Oh, you haven't? Tell him, see what he says. See what he says. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my God. You're so funny. Green-eyed. Your question is hilarious. Okay? Just want to let you know that. Okay. So here's the thing with that, TB. If he analyzes and doesn't take action, then that's just it. Then he just doesn't. Because it would be no different than if he didn't take action. You understand? Sometimes you just got to say fuck it and just do it and put the ball in their court. And if they don't pick that fucking basketball up and shoot it, then it just is what it is. And then you don't have to worry about it because it's off of your conscience. There's no shoulda, coulda, wouldas. What's your sign, TB? Oh my freaking gosh. Can I get... There we go. All right. Sag. Girl, if you don't go over there, if you don't go over there and say something. If you said Leo, then I'd be like, okay, you get a pass. Aries and Sag do not get a pass with me. you got to go do it. What you mean he's reversed? Reserved. Yeah. Yeah. You're outgoing and he's very reserved. Then he'll figure it out, girl. But I mean, let him know that you leaving. Let him know y'all should keep in touch. And then see where that goes. Because if you leave and he don't say nothing, then I mean it just is, you know? That's what, yeah, yeah, queen. I'm like, it feels like fucking punishment. That's what it feels like. TB, girl, you better go get your man. Oh shit. Just be like, hey, this what it is. Okay? You gonna get on it or nah? You gonna get on it or nah? Good luck. Good luck to you. Okay? I know it's hard out here dating. All right, let's ask Jock if he understands that he's stupid. All right. What do you think about yourself against her? What do you think? You think you smarter? Do you understand what's happening? You're welcome, TB. He feels like I think this is interesting. He feels like he made a bad judgment call. And because of that, he missed the boat. Literally. You got the boat right there, sailing off into the distance because of bad judgment call. I don't know what he did. I'm assuming he didn't do too hot based off of your question. But he feels like he missed that boat. That ship has sailed. Emperor in the reverse, Chariot, because he was controlling. He feels like once again, you got something about movement, traction. He's missing out because of his inability to surrender and trying to control whether it be the narrative between the two of y'all or how things were moving or just like you and how you were trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if your question is, does he recognize that he fucked up? Yes, he recognizes that he fucked up. He's saying that you're right. I don't know. Whatever it is, Green-Eyed, he says you're right. Queen of Cups, the Justice card. You're right and he was wrong. Give me more on this situation. More on this situation, please. He's saying, I thought because I thought I knew it all. He was a know-it-all. He was a know-it-all about something. Like he was coming to tell you that he knew everything or that he knew it all. Once again, somebody thinking that they're right, and then now she won't talk to me. So absolutely, I feel like he is aware. What are you gonna do next? I'm being nosy now. What are you gonna do next? Go quiet and give it time. Oh, fuck, yeah. Go really quiet and give it time. Now, I'm not saying he's gonna completely, he's sad though. His hopes is kind of dashed. I don't know what he was hoping for, but what I will say is he is gonna go quiet because you actually have the upper hand here. Now I got Cancer Pisces, but I also have Sag, big Sag, that's you. So it's like you intuitively, what the kids say, you clock that T. You intuitively clocked his T, and because of that, now he's going quiet, or he will silence himself, and it puts you into the advantage. So he's definitely like a dog with his tail tucked. So cryptic, such a cryptic reading. That's the one that came back into the picture, ain't it? Green eyed. Because every time I think about him, I think jockstrap. Ah, okay. Okay, hold on. Offline presence. He should have just it. You know what? Had he taken accountability and not tried to like get his way in by making it seem like, hey, I didn't do anything, then it would have been it would have he would have had a different outcome. Right. Next social media. Hold on. Okay. Offline presence. Are you still in here? I just want to, before I start, I just want to be sure of which one you actually want me to answer. Okay. Do you want me to answer the stalking question or the new love question? Okay. I figured, but I just wanted to ask. All right, Mike, why you stalking? Being weird. Why you being weird? Yeah, green eyed. Hmm. Um, because he still loves you. And I don't know if he ever told you he loves you, but I'm telling you he loves you. The relationship was something that was big to him. Whether you know this or not, you have the Empress here in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. In this situation, it feels like he feels really like he's really down. He feels really down. He feels really sad. He's looking at like what could have been between the two of you. And what bothers him the most is that it seems that you've moved on while he's still stuck here in the Ten of Cups. I'm not the Ten of Cups. Well, shit. Yeah, in the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. So you're moving on, but this is his energy here. Give me more on the stalking. Why? Temperance in the reverse. Huh. Then why look? Do you know it pisses him off, but he can't look away? Like, it makes him mad. Whatever it is that he's seeing on social media, he does not like, and it makes him upset. But he can't help but sit there and watch. Why are you getting mad? You're welcome. Because he wants you and can't have you because it's over. Four Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. That Four of Cups in the reverse is like when somebody wants something real bad, but it's not gonna go anywhere. What else? Why else do you want? I think so too, Green Eyed. I feel like he's gonna wait a while, and then he's gonna pop out again. Like that Temperance card says, in divine timing, when the timing is right. I don't think he's gone. Girl, let me tell you, he be pissy, and he's been in hermit mode since you guys split. Even if it tries to make it seem like he's not, he is. He's definitely like wallowing. Offline presence. Does it also look like whenever whatever you post, does it look like you're doing pretty well financially? Like, do you post things that you buy, or whatever you post, is it like aesthetically pleasing? He's talking about something with materials, like or like you just seeming like you are so good without him. Now that y'all aren't together. I don't know if like it's pictures or video of you, but when you do it, you make sure that you look good. But it's something in relation to what he sees and how well off you are. Okay, because I'm like, it's something in relation to like, you know, how is she doing stuff without me? Like, how is she? I don't know. It's something about your materials. Okay, that makes sense. He hates it. He absolutely hates that shit. All right, Ten of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Cups. It just feels like when okay, so he gets upset because he's not with you. He gets upset because he feels like you moved on and he's still stuck. He's also upset once again because I don't know if he thinks that you've moved on to another person. I'm assuming that whatever it is that you post, it makes it look as though there is someone else in the mix. Because I have 10 of Wands in the reverse and I have the Ace of Cups. It's like, once again, that's that whole getting rid of the baggage, getting rid of him, moving on to some new love. So, yeah. He's stalking because he's like, how is she doing this without me? How dare she live her life without me? Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I agree. I think he just assumes that there's somebody new because you probably look happy. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna timestamp this. You're welcome. Yeah, he's in his feelings. Deep in his feelings. Let me see messages. First minute. And then 46, 15. You're welcome. All right. I'm gonna do hmm. I'm trying to think of what collective message, what theme for the collective message I want to give. For the people who see this, what's happening next in love? Let's see. Ooh, some of y'all are going to get some new love. It's on the way, but it is delayed. Fucking why? It's waiting for something else to end. What's the something else? What is that? Healing. Oh my fucking jeez. Okay. So you do have something that's lurking in the dark. Hey, Des. It possibly could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be. Maybe you have Leo in your chart. However, there is something new that's refreshing that is coming in, but right now it is kind of being delayed. And you have that Knight of Wands that's here where it's keeping it from whatever the delay is, it's keeping it from like charging in. So when I clarify that, it's talking about the delay is needing to basically let go of the past and let the past die. Don't revive it, working on triggers, and also, healing the things that hurt you. So there is someone that's in waiting, that's in the waiting room. I'm asking about how you'll know who this person is. They're very attractive. I have the Six of Wands here. They get a lot of attention. And this will be somebody that is it's a new cycle for you. So this isn't going to be like the same old bullshit that you have dealt with before. This is going to be an entirely new cycle. Someone that either is in the public eye, is just really attractive. In some way they just get attention is what I will say. Give me more. Why? Give me more on that. You know what? They have shit that they need to handle too. This person, I think whatever it is that they've went through as well, they're very impatient on getting rid of their past as well. Like getting over the shit that they've gone through as well. You got Sagittarius there. So it could be a fire sign. It's just somebody they don't really want to, they don't want, they don't want to wait. Like, but what they're doing at the same time is kind of delaying their progress also because they're being a little bit impatient with it. Um, Weirdly enough, I do feel like I don't know why I even got this fucking from this, but weirdly enough, I feel like this person either has somebody that they talk to on a regular basis that helps them with navigating through their shit. It could be therapy. It could be. We love a person that goes into therapy, but it's someone that's helping them to find that inner strength. This could even be them going through like um shadow work or something. But I feel like they're working on themselves as well. Anything else that the collective needs to know about this new love? King of Wands in reverse, the moon in the reverse. All right. Very, very spiritual little message that I'm about to give y'all. Some of you internally, when you are getting closer to meeting this person, so like finding this person that's going to pop up, you are going to have signals in your body that when you, it's like you know that this person is coming, but they're not here. You will feel them before you meet them. And it's going to almost feel overwhelming. The energy is going to like come to the surface. It's no longer going to stay dormant to where it's like, oh, when is my person going to show up? No, you're going to start to feel it. So some of you may even get anxiety. Some of you, it'll feel like, it'll feel as though something is about to happen and nothing is happening. If you're already feeling that, you are probably on your way to meeting this person. But you'll feel it. You'll feel them before they're actually here. All right. I still have spots available if you guys need to book anything. I'm double checking just to make sure. All right. Really offline presence? Yeah, it's crazy when it happens. It's like the body already knows and is anticipating it. You're excited for no reason. All right. I'm trying to think. What else can I ask? Y'all give me a question that I can ask for the collective while I kill time. Any questions I can ask for the collective? I'm going to stay on for about 6 more minutes, so might as well. Okay. Okay. What's some advice that we can give to the collective for whatever comes out? Give yourself grace. There's some of you that are still struggling with something that you see as a loss, and you're needing to give yourself that grace. Okay? You're more put together than you think. Okay. You have that King of Pentacles that's there. I also feel like there's going to be a level up for you here too. But the thing that stops you, the thing that stops you here, the thing that stops you from like sparking that new idea, getting into that new relationship or whatever, the newness is this 5 of Cups. I'm not going to say mentality or mindset, but I do feel like it creeps up on whoever it is that I'm talking to. It still creeps up. And that's okay. Give yourself grace because you're going through a transformation, you're going through a transition. Just keep loving on yourself and filling your cup up. You're going to be chosen soon, whether that's chosen for a job, chosen for a relationship, whatever. Like what you want wants you. It just feels like there's no progress, but it is coming with that Knight of Pentacles. You know, you guys know it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. It is slow as shit, but it is coming. All right. So just hang on. All right, what to expect for the rest of this month? What should the collective expect from now until the end of the month? Yeah. I feel like this is a preparation year. Like year. Not just month. Fucking year is what it feels like. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Why do I feel like this just got political? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the energy of everything. Somebody wants to silence you. Somebody wants to control. They want control over what you say and what you do, but there's somebody here who wants to silence you. I feel like there's going to be a very big surprise. There's something that's going to be surprising. Somebody's going to... What the fuck? What's the surprise? I don't know, but what the surprise is somebody gets stopped from doing a certain... Okay. I feel like someone's getting stopped. So the things that they're trying to do, they're going to be stopped. The surprise is you get to walk away from that and there's some sort of celebration. Moving on to calmer waters. I do feel like this just got political. You know what? I've been wanting to do a political reading. I've just been trying to figure out when the right time is. Just to kind of say like what people should expect. Give me more from now to the end of September. Ace of Wands. What is that? Why the Seven of Cups? Three of Swords. I feel like... Shit. I'll take them. Hold on. There may be someone who's trying to create confusion, but I feel like it's like a betrayal. And there may be some fiery words exchanged. because you see the truth. Ooh, ooh. Who is this? How would they know who this is? Could have Sag in their chart. I feel like they're an angry person. I don't know. I feel like this is somebody who's trying to start shit with you. They want you in your head. This is someone who it's like you got unfinished business with them and they've been trying to get to you. They've been like watching you. All right, I got new readings that came in. That one was interesting. What the fuck? You know what? Green-eyed. Which reading was it that I said that was it for this week or next week that I said that Sag had some people that were trying to get him, like was trying to do something to him, or trying to get over on him, or some shit like that. All right. I think is that offline again? Yeah. Offline presence. And then I thought I saw, was it Des? Yeah, Des. Like not, well, I don't think malicious. Well, I don't think like physically. I feel like it was something in relation to like, yeah, like them trying to, well, no, because even if I say that, it sounds malicious. I was gonna say like trying to take them down. I don't know. They're just trying to create conflict for no fucking reason. Um, yeah, that type of shit. I mean, they weren't gonna win. Sag was not gonna be phased, but yeah, it was people that were trying to do some shit. Conflict with a manager, but a toxic coworker. Did this make her start disliking me? Okay, let's see. Ashley, how you feel about offline presence? Don't be no hater, okay? Don't be no hater. Jeez. How do you feel about her? No, I don't think it made her start disliking you. I feel like she is understanding how upset you are and what you're wanting. Like you're really wanting some sort of change. You're really wanting this shit to be fixed. And it's making you feel, I almost want to say like not yourself, offline presence. Like you've never really been like this around her towards anybody, right? Because it almost makes me want to say that she feels like you aren't yourself. Um, she's not concerned. I don't feel like she took it personally. Is what I will say. How do you view offline presence now at this time? How do you view her? Ooh. Wands in reverse, Two of Swords. Mm. Mm-hmm. She doesn't think it's going to be a continuous thing. She feels like this was just like a one and done type of situation. Like she's understanding that you are pretty like you were pretty fucking pissed off. She doesn't feel like you're toxic. I don't think she like I still see her feeling like she wants you there, not like you are a problem. She's not seeing it that way. She wants to be supportive. I feel like so intuitively the initial feeling that I get is that feathers were sort of kind of ruffled, but it wasn't necessarily ruffled because of you. I feel like maybe just kind of caught off guard. But ultimately, she wants to support you. The problem is she wasn't saying anything before, was she? I have Ace of Swords in reverse and I have the King of Swords. That's like a boss right there, but not really like taking action or saying anything. How do you feel about her? King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I get this feeling of needing to do something for you, like you're in need and she needs to help. Then I got this same feeling here too, like you're in need and she needs to help, like she needs to be supportive. She needs to help balance things out. Yeah. Hmm. I feel like she's also very non-confrontational or like unproblematic. She doesn't like to have yeah. I feel like what she does is she doesn't get involved and she like kind of waits. It's almost like she waits it out. She waits it out to see is it going to resolve on its own or do I got to get in there. I don't think she really likes to involve herself. That's probably why it feels as though she doesn't do anything. Like she's not doing anything, and which is causing it to be more, which sucks. But I don't think she's mad at you. All right, Diz. Can Diz keep her little friend? You're welcome. Diz want to know if she can keep her little friend. Let's see. If she keep her little friend while she's going through everything, what's the outcome? Hmm. Okay. I feel like it can remain stable, but I don't feel like it'll really jump off to something big. The reason being that I'm seeing is because I think it's interesting, because the little friend is coming up as the emperor, and then you're coming up as the empress, but in the reverse. And so when I see the emperor and the empress together, it shows me that there is a misalignment that's here. One person being ready, the other person not being ready. You also got the star card in the reverse and the hermit in the reverse. I want you to work on something here that I'm going to bring up. I don't know if, well, I'm just basing it off of these cards. If you, in some instances, can sometimes come across as being not very hopeful when it comes to relationships, or pessimistic in any type of way when it comes to relationships, try to work on that. That's the best thing that I can say, because I feel like if it's not something that you say, it could definitely be something. It could be like certain things that you do that can be looked at by the little friend as though, like, you're not putting all your, I'm not putting all my eggs into that basket. I'm not hopeful. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that makes sense. Kind of like letting the past stuff kind of ooze out, even when you don't intend to. Give me more. The sun card in the reverse. Girl. Hmm. I will say this. I don't know, as of right now. As of right now, because you're still kind of working through your stuff. I think got you. Okay, okay, okay. I think because the other thing is if y'all aren't on the same page of what y'all want, then it's going to be difficult. And what'll happen is that'll ooze out onto him because I don't know. I feel like I don't it's going to be difficult to get it moving in a different direction because there's still baggage that's there. There's still, there's still shit to work out. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Hmm. Justice. Okay. What I will say is this. Y'all don't think that it ain't gonna be bumpy. I mean, I know you're realistic. It is going to be bumpy at times because as you're going through your shit of trying to shed the stuff that you're shedding from you emotionally, you may respond in certain ways that you will look back on and be like, damn, I probably shouldn't have done that. Like I said, we've talked about this before. Dissect everything. It'll help. And when I say dissect everything, I mean about you, how you respond and what you do and what you're thinking and things like that. So that way you can be crystal clear on what it is that you want, feeling safe and all of that. I do feel like the more that you cut out, the more emotionally secure and strong you become, and it will get you aligned. It will get you actually balanced back in order. I just feel like it's going to be a process. Yeah. And that's the thing. People definitely don't show up the way that we show up. So, you have to show up like that for yourself. If he's a good match for you. If he's not, well, you know, anything else you need to know? Because the more that you heal, I'll be telling people this. The more that you heal, the more that you look at certain relationships and things differently, and it may actually change what you are attracted to. I can't believe that I fucking said that and then these cards came out, because this is exactly what these cards mean. The more that you get out of you, the more that you will start to see things differently, see people differently, see relationships differently. You might change your mind about what you like. She sounds like I'm gonna be a menace. Yeah, because mm, oh my goodness. Let me see. An hour and 16 minutes. Mm. All right. I think if no one else has anything. Oh, okay. So after you, I'm probably gonna go. You're welcome. Oh man. Really? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Okay. Let's see what I see in Pat. Okay. Actually, how do you view Pat? How do you view Pat? She does. Okay, so she acknowledges. Why are you two of wands? And then what else? Ugh. I really think she likes to avoid confrontation. I think that she tries to ignore it. Like she sees it, but at the same time, she feels like she's stuck between a rock and a hard place, and so she doesn't comment on it. Because you have the two of swords in the reverse, you also have the two of wands here, and then you have the eight of wands. So it's like she feels like she's stuck. Why do you feel like you're stuck though? Seven of swords. Hermit. Is he like one or Pat? Because I don't know if it's a guy. Is Pat somebody who likes to like throw stones and hide their hand? They do stuff in a sneaky way. There's like some because she's showing me the Seven of Swords of somebody who's like strategic or deceptive or something of that nature. Pat is a woman. Okay. That's why I was like, I don't know if Pat is a man or a woman. Um, Shady. Okay. Why the Queen of Swords and Justice? What is that? Ugh. It's like this is okay, and this is something that Pat does. Like this is something that hasn't changed. I think it's been around for a while. I think it almost feels like like your boss feels pushed to have to do something now. Because I have Queen of Swords and I have the Justice card, and it's like she wants to have something stopped, whatever it is. She wants to do the right thing, but she's cautious. Is it because okay, hold on, wait. Do you feel like you don't have proof? What is it? What does that mean? Hmm. I I don't know if I got this the last time. She's waiting for something. She's waiting. That's what she does. Like she does not like to she doesn't want to create an issue. She definitely sees what you see. She's yeah, she definitely sees what you see. Um at the same time there's hesitancy on bringing anything to the surface because in some way shape or form she is able to Pat is able to cover her tracks. Like it gives me the vibe of like I can't prove it. And so I'm waiting. Give me more. Emperor. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, she just keeps saying, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I feel like have you had this issue before? Why do I feel like she's had this issue with her before? She has. She's had this issue with her before. She may not tell you, but I don't feel like you're the only one who has said something to her about it. But I feel like she doesn't have enough concrete evidence to go and say, hey, this is what she's doing, or hey, this is what I see you doing. It's something in relation to not having enough and waiting. It's almost like she's preparing for something. She's trying to collect. She's planning, but like at the same time, she's trying to also keep everything afloat. So it's like she's doing a juggling act right now, but it's and I feel like she does have something, but she's keeping it to herself also. It's just not enough. So it kind of makes her feel like her hands are tied. But I don't think she's going to tell you. I think this is something that she'll keep to herself, but it's like I got to take record. I need I need I need something on record, something in writing. I don't know. But no, she sees it. That really sucks. It makes working very uh unpleasant when you deal with people like that. Well, hopefully that gets rectified for you, offline presence. Yeah, yeah. Especially if you don't feel like somebody has your back, like doesn't like it's just oblivious. I could see that. Whew. Alrighty, y'all. I am going to I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to post the Taurus read here. It was supposed to go up earlier, but I completely forgot to upload it. So, all right. You guys have a fantastic rest of your Friday, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.